Hello, this is Johan from your friendly penguin, and today we are going to relook at Deepin 15.4 beta. And I'm doing this relook because a lot of change. I know some people who's been using Deepin 15.4 beta as a daily driver. Not me personally, but people I'm working with, and I've seen some reports which many of us have encountered, which is quite interesting because, as for me, I'm a South African living in Russia. I noticed that some people are using it in Russian, and some things aren't exactly how it should be, like with British English, and also on the comments I received on some of my previous videos. I realized that the resolution are not so, the graphics aren't so beautiful if you change the system language to anything but English and I presume Chinese. I can't speak Chinese, but I can speak Russian. So if we go to Russian, we're still looking for Russian. The Russian alphabet. Here we go. Ruski. And I think it's a little black language. It's awesome that they're saying it at the moment because Deepin has also done a lot of updates, and it's awesome that they're actually telling us now it's a lack of language. Before it wasn't like that. So well done, Deepin. You just gave me the hope. So let's log out. And we know it's a lack of language support fully, and clearly they need volunteers to help with the language. So if you have time, contact Deepin. That's awesome. But I've noticed that the graphics at the system settings and things don't look always so beautifully. I noticed this also for it's a beta system, so I'm not trying to base Deepin whatsoever with this video. I'm just looking at what I've experienced since it's running it in VirtualBox. It is not recommended, so it might just be my stupidness to not run it on real hardware. And there we go. Let's go now. The resolution sometimes will be messed up when I'm running it in VirtualBox. It will be like correct 1 second, and then the next moment is not correct. Like you can see, this is the right resolution for my computer, and now we are fine. So it's not fully translated, but we know it, but it looks absolutely fine now. A few days ago, this was all grey and the graphics was really bad when you change the language from a thing which is not Russian or not English. It's really cool that this improvement. This is all the same as far as I can tell. We can switch to efficient mode. This even looks better than with like a black color. Now it's absolutely stunning. I love it much more. As we can see, since the first release of Deepin 15.4 beta was released, the icons also look slightly different. There was always like a rocket here. Let's see what was in the crossover is boosting on this release. It's all Russian. I will switch over to, it's still the same version of crossover. It's absolutely fine. let's go back to English. Cool. Oh, with up again, cool. Weird. Also switch to Afrikaans. I'm just gonna change it into another language. I want to check it out. With languages I know. Let's log out and log in again. Let's go like this again. There we go. Clear Centrum. Afrikaans is my first language, but this place again is messed up. That's why we couldn't see everything. Let's hope it will come this time. This place is totally messed up. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so that's clearly not cool. I don't know what to do now. Display settings. Sweet. Let's go up to resolution. That's a very cool setting that I didn't know about, that you can actually do this. Here we are. Yeah, so if you're running it with the box, they say it's not recommended. You most probably will encounter some errors, like now it's all in, it's supposed to be in Afrikaans. Beheercentrum. Mainly in English, which is fair enough. Afrikaans is not such a major language like other languages in the world, but and there's been so much changes in this new operating system, which is absolutely awesome, but clearly they need our help to make it even better. So let's go now back to English. As you can see, the system settings looks absolutely beautiful. As the previous time, from first glances, I can't really see anything changed here. Which is not bad, it's absolutely beautiful. We will look at these new themes. As you see, they brought another theme in, which is absolutely off the hook. And let's quickly shut up and lock out, shut down on me. I'm sorry for the unprofessionalness of this video, but I'm just trying to give you like an honest look at this awesome operating system. It's really awesome. I really love it. I really think it is the operating system to look at the moment for one of operating system. The things out of the box with absolutely making beautiful things. Yet it's not perfect yet. But they're really doing a lot of changes, and soon it will be perfect. The dark theme, I've also noticed that it's not perfect yet. Like the file system shows nothing dark. Chrome says dark. Let's go to Chrome is perfect, the dark theme. Love it. This is not dark at all. Music. Deepin Music. They updated Deepin Music to a later version. They updated the file system to a later version. It's good that they are telling us now straightforward that the language aren't fully translated yet. It is very cool of them. I truly appreciate it. And Deepin 3.3, Deepin color mode, what does it mean? Oh, sweet! Sorry Deepin. You got an awesome dark theme here. Let's see if there's a Deepin color mode here. No. I just mean that I just did something which I shouldn't do. But in any case, so let's continue and look at the different themes. See, that looks cool. Love it, Flutter. And Deepin. So, this is the default one now. And then a normal Deepin is here also. And yeah, that's all the major system settings. Let's go back to C. It looks cool. New folder. New document. Let's make a Office text document. Short bar, auto range, select all, open, property. And display settings is very cool that you can actually go to the system settings now from our desktop and not depend it on the buttons. If, like you see, if you're running it also in VirtualBox, testing it out in VirtualBox, you can get some errors there. Corner settings. It's really these extra things. That's awesome. Wallpapers are still the same as before, as far as I can tell. There might be a few new ones, but I can't remember this one. It looks cool. Chrome, Deepin Movie, Deepin Store, Deepin File Manager. As we looked at Deepin 15.4, it looks like it's fitting beautifully into like the dark theme. .2.2.2. Yeah, looks all this things are like simply because I'm running it in this different icon view. That's why it's called all the nice C stuff. I like the system settings, very easy to understand. You can change the icon size to very small to extra large. It is awesome that they got this option. I'm gonna keep it back to small, show it in files. I would love it if it is at the top here, place for show it in files, but it's very cool. It's clearly they are. It's not just they taking Kaya or Nautilus or one of the familiar ones. They're doing their own thing and it's absolutely beautiful. So of course there will be bugs along the way, but hey, it's part of life, it's part of creating something awesome, and it's really, really awesome. It's not just what are they doing, they're just messing time. It's not at all like that. It's absolutely stunning. And yeah, that is my recheck of Deepin 15.4 beta. As far as I know, Deepin 15.4 will be released in April, so in a couple of weeks time, but I can be wrong. And it's awesome, it's easy to use, it's well laid out. They are doing so many bug fixes, but I know that some people are struggling with the graphics display. As we saw, hopefully they've already fixed it. As far as I can tell, they already fixed it. And I also see some problems with the VirtualBox integration, but I warn us in advance not to use VirtualBox, rather use real hardware. And also, the languages are not fully up to date, but that's all. Otherwise, it's great. We should use it. It should be used. It's absolutely awesome. I hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.